Let's go!
All right, everybody. How's it going? Good evening, good morning, welcome, good night, good tomorrow. I guess whatever it is we want to do.
Taco.
That's right, exactly. All right.
Welcome to SNM Sportz. I'm Scotty.
And I'm Mikey, and together we are SNM Sportz.
Welcome to this week's episode. Appreciate you guys checking in on us.
Definitely. We're excited to be here. So much going on in sports. But first, as always, we want to get to our beer sponsor. And this week's beer sponsor is... Oh. They always be creeping in. Is she meditating? Can't tell. Sounds like one of them old doors for the haunted house.
Yeah, you don't want to go into that place. You hear something like that.
Exactly. All right, well, hey, let's get our fantasy football, ESPN fantasy football bottle openers.
Yeah,
that's right. Let's crack this. 1, 2, 3. Oh man!
Yeah, popping bottles.
Yummy. That's what I want to say. And cheers, my friend. Cheers.
Cheers. Episode this week. What is this beer, Mike? You gonna?
Oh man,
about it? I think people know who this is.
So Samuel Adams, we love him. Like Samuel Adams does every year. They bring out the Oktoberfest, even though it is August.
Yeah, we'll call it August Fest or this time Fest.
Drink Fest.
Yeah.
What we're drinking. So I saw this in the store. I had to grab it because finally it's out. I wait every year for this beer, so
it's pretty.
I brought it. Oh man,
good.
It's hearty and smooth Marzen. Ooh, smooth. So thanks, Sammy Adams, for bringing this out in the middle of August for us.
Thank you.
Very much. We enjoyed. So cheers to that. Cheers to you, and enjoy, my friends.
It could be a summer, fall, and winter ale.
It is right now, that's for sure, because it's hot as blazes out here. I don't know about where you guys are at, but it's hot as can be. So.
Yes. All right, to start us off with our first topic is going to be the G-Money thoughts. Our man Mikey here has got something to say, and you better listen.
Excellent. Well, first things first, as I'm about to...
Oh, man. Deja vu going on here.
Oh, man. I need help. I don't know what's wrong here. I can't drink a beer. Maybe I shouldn't be drinking
this man a straw.
Well, first things first I have to mention is, I don't know if you noticed, but it is this man's birthday this past Saturday, August 11th. Happy birthday. He is now 40-something or other.
Yeah.
Doesn't really matter what it is, but he is 40 again.
Thank you.
So
thank you, everybody, for the birthday wishes. And actually got a pretty sweet jersey this weekend, too, from my wife and kids. And
yeah, we all know who that is.
You can't beat a Jordan jersey. You cannot.
No, not at all.
The GOAT.
The GOAT. That's right, the retired GOAT.
Lebron. Sorry.
I know, right? Sorry, buddy. So I'm like wishing I had a birthday. And it's kind of speaking of 40, this show is kind of an iteration of second chances, so to speak. Really our executive producer, when she created Just Jackie, that was really the thought that she had going into it, is that no matter what her age or anybody else's age, that she felt that she needed to do something and do it for herself, not wait for anybody else to do it for her. And so really this show was kind of born from that, where I feel that Sky and I got excited and got motivated by watching her grind on that show and being involved in that, great. So if you haven't checked it out, please, by all means, Just Jackie TV on YouTube. You really need to go see it. And,
I don't mean to interrupt you for a second, but you remember that song Aaliyah sang, "Age Ain't Nothing But a Number"?
That's right. Age ain't nothing but a number, man. That's right. Exactly.
And ain't that the truth?
Yeah, for sure. Oh, I didn't even mention too, and this man is actually, this man says so much with every appearance without saying a word. I don't know if you saw the birthday video that we put up for him this past week, and if not, please go check it out. It's on our Facebook and our Instagram.
Mikey did a good job editing that.
Hey,
I loved it. I appreciate him doing that. I know it took some time out of his day, and I really appreciate it. That was pretty cool.
Hey, you're welcome, man. Gotta show love, right? And so I had to show this man's epic performances in season 1 and season 2 of Just Jackie. Where I don't know if it's intentional, but our executive producer has yet to give him a line in the show. I'm just saying. So of course I cut it together with some of the fun things that Scotty's talking about. Of course his singing is all epic, and can't have an episode without Scotty singing.
That's
at
our
one
thing.
point.
That's our thing.
Hey, exactly. So yeah, like I said, Scotty, is turning 40 again, and life is all about the choices you make and second chances you can get as you go on in years. And I think this past weekend in sports, the most prolific, the biggest star in golf, Tiger Woods, showed us all what that really meant. Man, I don't know if you got to catch any of the PGA Championship this weekend, but the man struggled. He had a 67 in the first round. He had then he had two 66s. But then his final round, he had a 64. That was actually his lowest round of any major he's ever played. So think about all the championships that this man has won. He's gotten better with age. Like, it's unbelievable what he's done. And him coming off the course today, it looked to me like he felt like he won, because he's playing such great golf and he's back to his form, and the crowd was into it and got excited. And really, the guy who won, Koepka, he got overshadowed. The guy played amazing golf all 4 days, and yet it was overshadowed because of this really comeback story. The man was away from golf for a year? Wasn't sure he was ever going to play golf again. Slowly worked his way, and I mentioned a few weeks ago, I talked about this, about Tiger, where I saw that look in his eye again, and I got excited, and he's getting there, and today was an example where he's been tied for second place, because Scott ended up bogeying that hole and losing out on winning that second place by himself, unfortunately. So Tiger ended up being tied for second, 3 strokes behind still. But man, he came off that course, he had that swagger that you talk about in athletes, and when he was interviewed, you could just kind of see, it's like, I'm back. I am back. So don't ever let your age or your situation in life or anything or anybody in your life tell you that you can't do what you want to do no matter what your age is.
People in your ear. Don't let people in your ear.
Don't let them get to you, folks, because if they do, then you're listening to the wrong people and hanging out with the wrong folks. And so that's really what I want to talk about today, or really just give it up to Tiger, because then it gets me excited, because this the way that he played today. It's like, well, then I can do anything I want, but anything that I want to do in life, I feel I can, because like Scotty said, age ain't nothing but a number.
Yes, sir.
So that is my thought for the week.
Love it, love it, love it. Tiger Woods, y'all.
All day, all day.
All right, let's get to this next segment. The most interesting thing on Twitter.
The NBA just released the season, or the schedule for this coming season. And of course, there's definitely games that people are highlighting or circling.
I know they want you to write them on your calendar and do all this.
But I think
there are some exciting games. LeBron's first game back in Cleveland, blah blah blah. And the Christmas games, they really hype a lot.
Yeah, so funny that Scotty mentions that. So Chris Atterbury mentioned on a tweet today, never change spurned local head writer. And here was the picture that he added with that. I'll give Scotty a moment for this. Maybe we should go to the next picture to help him out with this one.
Former Cav James also expected to play. They're talking about Alonzo. Really?
Can we go back to our slide real quick, Miss Producer? Just so this guy can see that one more time.
Yeah, I got it, but it took a second. But,
right? Look at this.
Really? Oh, by the way, former Cav is expected to play the first game back in Cleveland.
Yeah, I had to highlight this one this week. I thought that was awesome, man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, so
I did not know he was going to put this up, and I talked it up perfect.
Oh man,
that's awesome.
You lobbed it and I hit it out the park.
Yeah,
man,
exactly.
For sure.
Yeah.
So I appreciate that.
Yeah, it's a football game.
All day.
He's expected to play too.
He's really expected to play.
Also expected.
Yeah. Like he might come off the bench that game.
Yeah, that might be his vacation game.
So on to our next segment. As always, who got up this week and who needed a Viagra. Yes, it's who got up this week. Our first one was the St. Louis Cardinals. And I know that Scotty's looking at me right now like, what in the world would we want to praise the St. Louis Cardinals for?
Right.
But I think by the time I'm done, Scotty will give it up to them as well. So when I saw this tweet, I had to check myself because somebody else retweeted it. So I had to go to their page to see if this was real. The St. Louis Cardinals tweeted out a picture of Javi Baez and said that this man might be the most dominant hitter in the National League.
Boom.
Right there.
Boom.
Scotty said it. He's in that conversation.
Yeah.
He's everybody's conversation about that now, and he should be.
People are listening to me. For once. I mean...
Well, you should if you aren't.
Yeah. I mean, I guess we got to record stuff for people that go, oh, yeah, he actually made sense there. Or something. But,
yeah, nobody would believe it otherwise.
If I didn't have this on video, people were like, yeah, you're out of your mind.
Yeah, you're a crackhead or something.
Loco.
El Pollo Loco, for sure.
Yeah, exactly. This crazy chicken.
Los Gringos Locos.
Yeah, exactly.
That's right. And, of course, our first Who Needs Viagra for the week, NASCAR. So I don't know if you saw this one, Scott. This was actually really under the radar, and I happened to be into Twitter as we always are.
Right.
And so the NASCAR CEO got a DUI.
Oh, that's right. Of all people, right?
Right.
Yeah.
He's like a generational owner too.
Yes.
His family has owned NASCAR, and so he's now the CEO. So he got a DUI, got caught with Oxycontin or Oxycodone.
Yeah, on top of that,
Yeah, so, and then of course he pulled the "Don't you know who I am" bit on the police, and they were like, "Hey, I ain't having it, you're drunk as can be," and so...
Yeah, don't you know what Lyft and Uber is?
Alright, so our last Who Got Up for the week was, oh yeah,
Our backup.
Chase Daniel.
Did you guys see him? Wearing a Trubisky jersey.
That was
man,
classic,
that's pretty
man.
awesome. Yeah, he fooled everyone except the cameraman walking with him.
That's right. Yeah, so Trubisky, or I'm sorry, not Trubisky, Chase Daniels put on a Trubisky jersey, sunglasses,
Floppy hat.
can't forget the floppy hat, you know.
Yeah.
And he went around in the autograph on the fan side of it, and he got Coach Nagy. I mean, he got offensive linemen.
Yeah, hey, what do? You protect the quarterback? Oh, I need your autograph.
Oh, man. I know he got other players on offense and the defensive side. The best part was that Trubisky...
Yeah, he's like, who was that?
Signed his jersey.
He signed the number 10. Yeah.
Chase pulls like, here, sign the jersey, sign the jersey. Really calling out on him when Trubisky signed on the 1. And then Chase walked away, and then Trubisky was like... then he started cracking up. He finally realized
he knew
he got got. So then our last Who Needs Viagra for the week is Dez. Dez, it's me. Wait, Dez, it's me, the GM from Cleveland. I'm calling you. Pick up the phone. Pick up the phone, man. Come on, Dez. We want you in the league. We want to see you play.
Yes.
And we know that you're out on a team. But I don't understand why you're not answering the phone. Cleveland wants you, man. Cleveland wants you.
Yeah, they're a good fit for you, but I mean, we do definitely want him back in the league. He is an exciting wide receiver. And
so that was our Who Got It Up and Who Got Viagra for the week. So let's jump into our picks for last week. And yeah, those picks, well, we went 2 for 8 this week, Scotty?
2 for 8, 1 for 4 each, or one for 4.
Yep. So we both picked the LAFC, Los Angeles Football Club, to beat Kansas City. They lost 2-0, got shut out actually. Scotty loves his football and picked a preseason game. I thought he was brave doing that. I'm glad that he did because that's never easy.
Yeah, I decided to go with Super Bowl champs. Hey, maybe they might win in their first game.
And then Foles didn't play.
Yeah,
so
and Foles were hyping him up, and he was a no-show.
He didn't even play. And then of course the Sparks. They didn't play very well against the Dream, which I get the Dream is top of the division at that point. Then the Sky, they're kind of continuing their ways of not winning, unfortunately.
Yeah, I got my first Cubs win, though.
That's right, Sky got his first Cubs win.
Finally picked the correct Cubs game.
Yep.
They're doing so good, but I've been picking all the losing games. And Mikey really lit it up with the PGA Tour this weekend.
Yeah, that's why I talked about Tiger, obviously, in my opening remarks. And, he just played so fierce. And Justin Thomas, like you said, was ended up 6th. Tiger ended up
Right,
tied for second.
You almost had both of them in the top 3 right there.
I would have asked for an extra. I would have asked for an extra point.
Yeah,
Like,
you would have deserved it.
if we went 2 and 3 or 1 and 2 or whatever it was, that would have been exciting.
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you, Tiger. I appreciate it. Helping us 40-year-old men over here, doing your 40-year-old thing over there, and getting my point. And I'm loving it. So that's for sure. So our points for the month so far, I have Uno.
No, but I still have Dos.
I always gotta pick up the belt.
And I have Dos belt.
I
I don't know how to say dog belt.
It's T-H-E.
Oh, duh. Duh. Well, if you're from Chicago, you say duh. Yeah.
That's right.
Duh Bears,
So
duh belt.
That's how you say it. Silly me. So I have 1 point, Scotty has 2. So I guess the good thing for me is that I can, and we're taking next week if I want to. And so speaking of that, let's get on to our picks for this coming week.
Yes.
All right, so we picked baseball. Scott and I both picked baseball for our first pick. So I picked the Dodgers in 1 game to beat the Giants because it's always
I picked the Dodger-Giants game, too.
He did. So I picked the August 14th, and Scotty picked...
Did you take the Dodgers, or did you go with the Giants?
Nope, I went to Dodgers, man.
Okay.
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
So did I.
Yeah, so we both picked the Dodgers.
This is a huge game. Bumgarner versus Kershaw, too. So, I mean, that's... you can't ask for a better pitching duel.
So I picked the lesser pitcher from the Giants to pick against.
Yeah,
but this man went for the goal that went after that man. So, hey, go ahead.
Hey. This game is going to be a high-scoring game, but then next thing you know, this is going to be the high-scoring game, and it's going to be like a 1-0 game.
He's just talking. He has the belt around. He doesn't know what else to say.
Yeah. Exactly.
Blah, 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 blah. So then on to our second picks for this week. My second pick that I went after was the Aces versus the Wings, which is a huge game because the Aces got... Now, one thing, remember quick thing with this, the Aces had that issue with the travel that we talked about last week. The WNBA, shame on you. They made the Aces forfeit that game instead of rescheduling it when there really was a health issue involved with those players playing. But I feel that because of all that went on, the Aces are that much more fired up. They're going to come in and play big against the Wings. Mm-hmm. So I went with that. And then Scotty's WNBA pick for number 2 this week.
I always pick Seattle. Seattle's my pick, man. I told you they're my pick to win it all, too.
That's right. You said heard it here first.
Of course, they're playing the Liberty. And
the Liberty.
So,
yeah, New York.
Mike likes to call these gimme games. And
Gimme my points.
I've always said there's no gimmies in professional sports.
That is true, unless you're picking WNBA games and you're picking against the Liberty.
You're picking the Seattle Stormers anyway.
You're picking the Liberty. You're picking against the because the other point you got was against the Liberty, and now again he's looking for another one.
I guess that's a good.
Yes, he forgot, but I'm clearly bitter and did not forget that.
I know this.
Bitter like my beer. That's right. The Samuel Adams Oktoberfest.
It's not that bitter.
Only comes around once a year.
It's a sweet beer.
Sweet. Oh, that's right. Hearty and smooth from Morrison. All right, so our third picks for this week. All right. I went with the Little League World Series. That's right.
That.
I went with Puerto Rico. Ho!
Yeah.
Puerto Rico. Ho!
Is Javi playing? Does he
well, hey, oh, man.
Did they even...
Let's change the birth
Are they
certificate.
checking his birth certificate?
I know. Take the birth certificate.
Yeah,
this is actually a double elimination, so whoever wins this, they got to lose or win twice to move on. This is the first game of that part for them against South Korea, and I just feel like Puerto Rico is going to take South Korea this coming week, Thursday.
That's a great pick.
And then Scotty went with, for his third pick this week, he went with, again,
my Cubbies.
Cubbies against the Brewers, which is not a gimme pick. The Brewers are always going to play the Cubs hard. So.
The Brewers are knocking on our door. They're not even letting us gain ground. They are right there.
Yep.
So it's a must-win, almost, pretty much. It is.
Well, they lost against the Nationals, on Saturday, and then they're playing right now against them on Sunday.
We don't know
what's going on with that. But so they definitely cannot start this trend that they've been doing, is losing games.
Yeah.
I mean, they lost too many to Kansas City.
And they're home. You gotta own your home. So
all day. So then our underdog picks for the week, I went with, that's right, the Minnesota United Football Club.
That looks
over
like,
the football club Dallas.
when you do what do they call it when you do
An anagram?
Anagram, and it looks like a bunch of swear words around there. But
maybe I am swearing. I'm so pissed off that I've gotten 2 picks right this entire time we've been doing this. So maybe I'm still pissed off. So I'm going for the underdog because FC Dallas is on the top of the division right now.
Whatever you want to call that.
It's on the top. And so this is a big game for them. It'd be great to actually help out the football club, LAFC, and the Galaxy, and catching them right now. So that was my underdog pick for the week.
Right.
And then Scotty's pick.
A soccer game too.
That's right. So it's soccer, or is his underdog pick for the week?
But I went with the Fire this week, which there's no reason to explain why I took the Fire. They're my hometown team.
That's right.
The Impact, both teams aren't playing that well, to be honest. But Impact are playing a little bit better. But I think the Fire at home need to step it up, and hopefully we'll do it.
And I think that they will.
Yeah.
Definitely. So those are our picks for this week, folks. All right, folks, it's that time.
Yes, it is.
That's right. We have our NASCAR correspondent. It's the one, the only, Jesse Cooper Guzik.
Boogity. Let's go racing.
Yeah. All right. What up, man?
Boom. What's up, man? Look at you. You're a Devin Hesher. You went old school today,
I
huh?
like your number.
I love it, man. How you doing?
Good.
Welcome to this week, SNM Sportz. Where we at this past weekend? Was it Watkins Glen we were at?
Yes.
All right, Watkins Glen. So what happened at Watkins Glen this week?
Well, we know what? Not Watkins Glen.
No,
It's Michigan.
Oh, that's right. That was 2 weeks ago. See,
Yeah, Michigan
I'm telling
International.
you, I've been forgetting stuff this whole episode, Jesse, so I appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. All right, so we're in Michigan this week. So what happened this weekend in the world of NASCAR?
Good news and bad news. Bad news, Jimmy Johnson did not win. He wasn't in the top 3.
What's the good news?
Kevin Harvick won.
Huh.
His 7th 2018 win this season.
What does Kevin Harvick always do?
A win, no matter what.
That's right. So your boy's doing really well.
Yeah.
You know? So what's going on with the standings for this week? Anything changed with the standings because of the win?
Driver standings: Kyle Busch, Kevin Harvick, and Martin Truex Jr.
Okay.
Wait, yeah, right. Okay. And then playoffs: Kevin Harvick, then Kyle, then Martin.
So this week's win jumped Harvick up then.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because it's a playoff, and it's like the actual win.
There's more points to it, huh?
Yeah.
Or behind it, I should say.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Excellent. All right, man. So then what's going on this coming weekend? Where are we going this coming weekend?
Well, we're racing at Bristol Motor Speedway.
So where are you projecting to win this coming weekend?
Well, I'm just putting out the odds. I think Ryan Blaney's going to win.
Well, Ryan Blaney.
Why do you think that is?
Wow.
He's a former winner, or?
Well, I just think because I've been thinking about it. I mean, he kind of slacked a little, but that's okay. Maybe he's going to come back after the Daytona. He let a lot of laps.
You feeling he's in the groove?
I guess so.
Yeah, because Kyle Busch won it last year.
Oh, Bristol?
Yes, he won it last year. See, look at I'm doing my research. I'm trying to keep up with you, man. You know.
Hey, but I don't know about us here.
That's all right. I just told you. That's why I'm here.
Yeah.
So we got each other. All right. Well, thanks so much, Cooper. We appreciate you as always coming on to help us out with our NASCAR segment, since we definitely need help with that. Appreciate that, sir. We'll look to see how well your pick does this coming weekend. All right. And that takes us to the almighty Scotty Too Hottie, and Scotty gets the final word.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it. My final word today. Like Mikey said, it was my My birthday weekend. Yesterday was my birthday. Yeah, it was.
It was.
Getting too old to remember yesterday. But yeah, Mikey was talking. You know, Tigers 40 plus, and second chances is what I want to talk about. Second chances. Tigers definitely got a second chance. Whether he deserved it or not, he did. And he is actually owning his second chance. And so it wasn't like he was given anything. And that's what I'm talking about. Nobody, like Johnny Manziel. He's getting his second chance. He's not, nobody's giving him. Cleveland didn't owe him nothing. And he's getting his second chance in the CFL. Whether he deserves it or not, it's up to him. He knows if he deserved that second chance or not. And he's getting it, though. And I appreciate stuff like that. You know, everybody makes mistakes. Everybody. I make mistakes every day. And so to see, you know, something like that, and whether they deserve it or not is always up to that person. It's just hopefully somebody will give you that, you know, and more than not, you have to prove to that person that you need that second chance. And one person that I've been thinking about, and I've been doing a little like homework that like a lot of places don't even talk about. They just talk about the kneeling part, and he's not even 40. He's 30. It's Colin Kaepernick. And this man was born in '87 in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Single mom who felt she couldn't raise him, so she put him up for adoption. He was adopted immediately by a white family who actually lost 2 sons to a rare heart condition, and so they adopted him. He in high school he carried a 4.0 GPA while playing the 3 major sports: baseball, basketball, and football. That's amazing. So he gets to the NFL. The 49ers moved up in the second round and traded with the Broncos, and was drafted higher in the second round of that draft. And he was behind Alex Smith. And Alex Smith unfortunately had an injury, and you know, what did I call the NFL?
Next man up.
The NMU. And he was the next man up. And what do you do on his first start against, unfortunately, my Bear team? He went and killed us. And that same year, he took that team to the Super Bowl. It's not acceptable for this man to not have a job in the NFL. And for a second chance, if anyone deserves one, this man does.
Well, this guy kind of talks about, or goes back to what I said initially, that, you know, when we talked about, you know, there's no one better than us to talk about our kids. Nobody else is going to stand up for our kids.
Right.
And that's not equating Kaepernick to a child, but he's doing the same thing. He feels like no one's listening to him, no one's standing up for him, and so he did it himself. And he didn't go out and try to rally the troops or get people involved or make
let's
this.
kill cops.
He wanted change. There was nothing radical about his thoughts in that sense, or no extreme. Nothing extreme about his thoughts. At all.
Or radical.
It's, you know, and so that it's all this, guys, can be always about second chances if we make the right choices going forward. You know. Got to choose the right beer, choose the right water, you know, whatever it is.
Right.
Just make the right choices, you know, and you can move on, you can have that second chance. And that's what life is all about. So NFL, we're leaving this right here for you. This is your second chance. What are you going to do with it?
Yes, sir.
All right, folks, we appreciate you tuning in
Yeah, I
every week as you
know.
do.
We got a little hard on
Hey,
it.
you know, but that's it. We're passionate. We care, and I know that you
Yeah.
guys care too. So we
Yeah,
want to hear what you
exactly.
think. You know,
Yeah.
do you agree? Do you disagree?
Do you care?
I know, right? Do you care?
Whatever.
Well, whatever it is. Hey, because if you have opposing viewpoints,
Did you laugh today?
hey, well, I know it's got to be laughed at least 5 different times.
I
So
hope.
you know, I mean, I laughed 4 of them.
I
So
hope.
you know, there it is. But if you have opposing viewpoints, please
Yeah.
get on there and comment.
Just
Whether it's
say
on
it. Just
Twitter.
say it.
It's on Instagram, it's on Facebook,
It's
it's on
fine.
our YouTube channel, because we will
I'll give you a
respond.
second chance if you're wrong.
Hey, there you go, exactly. 'Cause we're all about that, folks. It's all about this dialogue. We want to have dialogue, to move us along,
Open
you know, because that's what this is all about, man. It's all about that.
That's the point.
Definitely. All right, folks, so follow us on Instagram, follow us on
Yes,
Twitter, Facebook. Make sure to subscribe to the page.
Ring the bells.
Ring that bell, baby. As always, we need those subscribers. Want those comments. Share if you'd like.
Yes.
Because, hey, we love you, we salute you, and we appreciate you.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers, cheers,
Cheers.
cheers.
Hey, Mikey.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
And cut.
That was perfect.